how clear we are on that one. The
I
other
know.
from Sunday went from being clear as day. Mmm.
No, that came up as soon as I logged in. That's why they said they know me.
John, you're pretty
I
good
don't know
with
what's going
language.
on with my phone, but I would love to see Jamie's 200 bandanas.
Oh my
He's
goodness,
got way more than 200.
Melanie.
Way more than 200.
I have a wrestling toy box filled with them. I have 2 shelves filled with them, and then I have a drawer filled with them.
Oh, hello, Grandma Faith. How are you?
Hopefully this works. Wow, how do you eat all that food? I don't know if I'm going to be honest with you. But I'm pretty damn hungry tonight. But at the same time, I don't have an appetite. You know how low my calories were last night?
Yeah, they were really low.
I got up at around 3 o'clock and had 3 Oreos.
Did you really?
Only 3.
Could have been.
Pants? Yeah, no, I made sure I did a serving. What's in the red drink? Ice and a straw.
Oh, thank you, no one at all. Appreciate that. Hello, Princess Pants.
Alright, hopefully Annette pops back over on YouTube. And I think it's a lot better.
It definitely looks a lot better.
You like that response? What's in the red juice? Ice and a straw.
What inspires you to like bandanas? Jimmy's always liked bandanas.
Well,
Since I met him. He never always wore a bandana, but
everybody thinks it's because I'm going bald, which I'm not.
no.
Uh,
Oh, way better. Thank you, Annette.
good.
Welcome back, girl. What kind of chicken is this? So I grilled my chicken.
Yeah, screw what I was talking about. My
Sorry.
headband and me going
All right,
bald.
go ahead. Talk about you not going bald, and talk about your headband.
Anyway, the headband thing was kind of just to stand out, and then I got into the creation of them, like creating my own. So, in a nutshell, that's what it is. I'm not going bald. My hair is naturally, not thin, but what is the word?
You have fine hair.
Fine. My hair is naturally fine. Do you come up with your own food ideas? Yes, I do. I'm very proud to say that I do. I'm not one of those, recipe copycats. I'm not into that.
No, I usually look at a recipe, and then I think of how I can make it my own and change it. It's very rare that I follow an actual recipe. Except when it comes to like baking. If I'm baking something, yeah, I kind of have to follow the recipe.
You know what I wish I had? I wish I had Shawn Michaels' hair back in 1996, 1997. Here comes our buddy.
Yep. Mr. Lucky Do, welcome to the party.
I think we could all see that you're not going bald. Yeah. Do you guys drink alcohol? Kagi has wine with dinner.
Yes, I do.
I'm not I'll have a couple beers on the weekends. What kind of pizza rolls? Tracy, these are buffalo chicken Totinos.
Hi, Bunny.
What's up, pal?
You have Bounty. He's nowhere close to being bald.
What's that? Come on. Coated in Doritos. Cool Ranch Doritos, yeah.
I'm gonna take that light out.
It's okay. These are good. You guys are so cute. Thank you, Daddy Jake.
Oh, thank you. How many miles you run a day? Hey, watch your tail, dude.
10.
Hey, no one at all.
10. There's nothing up there he could get, right?
No, I don't think so.
I'll go double check.
No, there's nothing up there.
How many?
miles. I run 7.
You run 7? Good. That's what I was doing. And then I had to cut my miles in half because of my legs.
Yeah, I didn't know they made buffalo either, Tracy, until we were in ShopRite. And I looked over, I was like, oh my god, they make buffalo chicken. They don't taste like buffalo chicken, though.
No.
That's the weird part.
Melanie, that's great. I was giving up. I was looking for the White Castle pizza rolls. And I couldn't find them.
And I found those.
And then Khaki found those. She goes, did you see these? I'm like, no. Do you drink water while on your run? No, I don't drink anything.
How did you two meet? We met at karaoke. Do you fry the wings or bake them?
I don't fry anything.
Yeah, we don't fry anything. It's very rare.
And these aren't wings. These are Totino's.
Do you live? We do not live in New York City.
I wouldn't mind living in New York City.
We frequent there whenever we can, but we don't live there.
We vacation in the city. We haven't been on one in a long time.
Yeah, and that when I used to run, I could never drink water while I ran. But when I go to the gym and I do the elliptical, I need water. It's the weirdest thing ever.
Speaking of which, I was thinking about you today.
Yeah.
You went running with me that one time.
Yeah.
And I got you good. I got you doing good.
Yeah.
So, instead of waiting, why don't you let me get you back on track? You might run. Not with me. Don't do that. Not as much, but let me, remember how good you felt?
Yeah, I also need new sneakers, so I can't do that without new sneakers. Mine have holes in them.
Alright.
I've had those sneakers for a year now.
Seems like just yesterday.
Lots of miles walked in those
Hello,
sneakers.
doll. Is it expensive living in New York?
Yeah.
I was looking at a video
Hello,
tonight.
doll. How are you?
I was looking at a video tonight on TikTok, and someone was showing
I'm coming.
their $700 a month apartment, and it was the size of a closet. My cousin has lived in the city for years and years and years, and she's lived in some small doozies.
Apartments. Yeah.
I think it's cute. I think you know what. The only thing I don't like is sharing a bathroom with other people. She didn't.
No, she has her own. She has her own bathroom.
Yeah, the video I saw today.
It was just like a room, and then you share the
Uh-huh.
bathroom. Ew, gross. Nope. I'm not gonna pay $700 to share a bathroom with somebody else. Nasty. I'm not doing that. Sometimes I get pissed off at the people I have to share the bathroom with now.
Me?
Not just you.
No. Northerners
Because
say
nobody else cleans
sneakers.
it.
Kagi, you're not perfect. I
When was the
clean.
last time you cleaned the
Say
bathroom?
tennis shoes. Do you share what you do for a
Who
living?
says tennis shoes?
Some Northerners. Or Northerners say sneakers. You say
I
tennis
say
shoes.
tennis shoes.
You share what you do for a living. No.
No.
I do that for like safety reasons. I've had people call up my old job trying to get me fired. It's just better off to to leave it
Let
there.
it be.
When I quit and we moved to Florida, though, I'm gonna tell you guys what I've been doing for a living. So I even make a video of it. Not quitting, but explaining.
Well, I really wouldn't be quitting. You'd be giving your 2 weeks notice. You'd be like leaving on good terms.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Busty Mama. How are you? I made sure we had split master bathroom in this house. I hate beard hair.
Who's that?
My bathroom is immaculate. Okay, Court, I totally get that.
Is your husband a pig? And you're the clean one? There's usually one. One's gotta be the slob. I'm the slob.
And I'm the clean one. I literally scrubbed our bathroom on Monday. And then your brother comes upstairs and goes, "Are you done in there?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "I'm going to cut my hair." And I was like, just I'm like, I just cleaned the bathroom. He's like, "I won't leave a mess. I promise." I was like, "You better not leave a mess."
Kaki, can you read me what Melanie's saying?
I can't. Cord said I can't. So she said, hey Jamie, what do you tell the people that are giving up on running, thinking they can't do it?
You have to practice. You can't give up something that you're not willing to give a chance to. If if you were to just quit at something because it's hard, you're never gonna learn anything. You know, running is not easy, but at the same time, most of the time, people that start running, they think running is actually running. You have to give it your all. No, you go slow. You go at a nice pace. Something you could do, and then you just gradually add more and more time onto it. Baby steps. I hope that helps. I mean, I usually don't ever try to convince someone to, if someone wants to quit running because they're hurting and they've been doing it for a little bit, then maybe you should find something else. You're wet. What are you doing?
Chloe girl, yeah, I can't share a bathroom with strangers. No way. I can barely use a freaking public bathroom without being like, yeah, it's a hover. It's always gonna be a hover. No matter where it is, it's a hover. And I'm still gonna put toilet paper on the seat, even though it's a hover. It doesn't matter.
9 out of 10 times of the day, I pee in a bucket.
Yeah, well, I don't like using public restrooms.
I don't either. That's why I said I pee in a bucket.
But you could pee in a public restroom. You know why? You just stand there. You stand there and pee.
Fasting best.
Girls, it's harder for girls. You gotta sit there and hover. You gotta like get your squat game in. Squat. Hopefully you can like hold your squat for as long as you have to pee for. It's like a whole big thing. It's a hover.
You should never give up on something you want to do. You get the runner high? Yeah. Sometimes. Not as much as I would like to. I didn't get it tonight.
Unless you really, really, really have to, yeah.
It's a good feeling. That's like a feeling I can't even explain.
Oh, Doll wants a close-up of your headband.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Make my hair out of the way. Oh, you saw it.
Yeah, I think you saw it.
Okay.
What are you always drinking on your lives?
Fruit punch? Homemade? Unless I really, really have to go. That's a net.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really have to be desperate for a restroom to use a public one. I'm normally the one that holds it until we get home. And then our kids are just like, I have to pee. And I'm just like, we don't use public bathrooms. I hate it.
Thank you, Melanie. You know what? I get my TikTok is mostly about food, and it is.
Yeah, but you
And I know
your
some
running
of
stuff on there.
Yeah, I know. And I know some of you guys like the running stuff. But it's like, sometimes I wonder if I were to stop doing the food and then focused it all on running. Shoes, motivation, tips, tricks, vlogs, all running. All like a weight loss thing. I wonder what kind of traction that would get. I wonder how many people would stay invested in me if I just didn't give you guys the midnight munchie fix.
It's like you guys have family dinner with us every night. Yeah, that's kind of the point. That's like kind of like what we're going for.
Well, it started off to document my weight loss.
Yeah.
And it did, and then it turned into a show.
It turned into like family dinner. Like whoever wants to join us for dinner, joins us for dinner. You want to have a snack? You want to have dinner with us? Pull up your chair, tune in, and that's pretty much what it is.
Made friends, lost friends, people leave and never come back, and then show up years later. I remember this one person, one of the first people that would ever comment on my lives was like the only person. He came in like 2 years ago. He's like, remember me? Like, no. He's like, I was the first person to talk to you guys.
Oh,
I don't remember the name.
what was their name? I remember the first person on YouTube. I can't remember their name though.
I tune in every night. Well, thank you very much for that.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate the support. And we get that we're a late night show and people got work in the morning.
Yeah, we got work in the morning.
So we understand when we don't see certain names in a
certain
while.
people, like you guys got lives, you got your own jobs. You have to be up early. We get it.
Yeah, people get sick, people get hurt, people get fed up with social media. It's no big deal. Come in and say hello when you can, if you want. You don't even have to. You know how many people are watching that aren't even talking right now? That's normal, and that's okay too.
Oh, thank you, doll, for the gifts, girl. Appreciate it.
Thank you, doll. What are we doing about the cookie corner for Saturday?
I don't know, but I'm going to tell you right now.
We need to find out if we have a microwave in that room.
Yeah, talk to your mom. She's the one that booked the room. I didn't book the room. She did.
Hello, Tracy. Welcome back.
Oh, hello, Tracy. Love you guys. Thank you, doll. We love you too, girl. Mwah.
Good night. Good night, Marilyn.
Oh, good night, Marilyn.
How
I
many
tried to sneak and watch, and then I tapped the damn screen.
Who's that?
Court said that.
I sneak in. I watch people's lives sometimes. And
Sometimes
don't
I
tap
do
in.
that too, and I
Khaki
accidentally
Cat.
click.
Who was it? I was watching, and Kaki's like, "Oh, you're being a creeper." Oh my, yes I
It was
am.
that girl. I don't know her name, but it was that girl. I was like, oh, you're being a creeper? You're just lurking? You're not going to tap the screen? Say hello?
Hey, you know what?
I think everybody does that, though.
Yeah, you see if it's interesting.
And sometimes you accidentally
watch
tap the screen and you don't mean to, and then they're like, hey, so-and-so, and you're like,
Well,
hey.
well, there's a social.
Been there, done that.
There's a social media guy. His name's Todd. If he's live, I'll watch it.
Oh, thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that. Thank
And
you.
then that fitness guru, Jennifer, who is what you were talking about. Those are the only two I'll really watch.
You imagine how much trouble we'd be in if Twitter had the same platform, Jamie.
I love Twitter.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Get out of here. Get down, dude.
I think eventually Instagram and TikTok is going to be like
My bunny.
no holds
What's
barred
yours?
kind of, you know. Did you see Liver King was on?
The Bradley Martin podcast. Ow, you're
No.
hurting me. Get down, you're hurting me.
And that no, I did not. When was this? I'll listen to it. I used to like Bradley Martin a lot, like before he was super duper famous. I still do like him. I just, you know, I don't know. It seems like everybody's got a podcast.
Stop. I don't know.
So I just found out that he had one like what last week. He had Mr. Beast on, who I've been listening a lot of lately.
Which-
Liver King I like too. So many people hate him. I was one of the guys that got sick of seeing him, and I blocked him. Then I heard him on Impulsive,
Get down. Get down. Get down, buddy.
and he changed my way of thinking of him.
Jimmy, you are on Twitter. Yes, he is, but not for reasons. That.
Anybody that knows why I'm on Twitter, listen, I have a wild side. I have
Listen,
to express
you-
myself in some way.
Twitter is.
2 hours
whatever.
long with him? Holy crap.
No, and to the person that said that we're TikTok famous for eating gross stuff, we're not even TikTok famous.
What'd they say?
They said that we're TikTok famous for eating gross stuff. Ow, why'd you just elbow me?
That was a nose. Doll said she has a podcast.
Yeah, somebody said, I don't even know how you guys are even TikTok famous for eating gross stuff.
I don't look at myself
We're not
being.
even TikTok famous.
What do you need
What
hold
is the
on.
criteria for being TikTok famous? That's what I want to know. What's the criteria? There has to be a checklist. Who's got the checklist?
You don't get Twitter? Well, Tracy,
Oh, Doll. Yeah, Doll. I know you have a podcast. I knew you have a podcast about like paranormal stuff, right?
you still run in the winter time? I run
Jimmy runs
every
all
night.
year round.
No excuses.
Khaki, did you watch any more of Dahmer? Yeah, I finished it. I finished the whole series. You couldn't really get into it. Oh, Mary, I watched the whole thing. Well, I fell asleep during the second episode, but that's just because I was really tired.
So that person said we eat disgusting food and then just left.
They never said anything else. It is what it is. You're my TikTok. You're TikTok famous to me. That's because I love yous. Oh, thank you. Mwah, thank you, Ruthie.
Damn right, Annette. 365 days.
Did I like it? Mary, I wouldn't say that I liked it. I found it, I don't know, it was very disturbing. I wouldn't say that I liked it. It was disturbing. But I felt like how they portrayed like Dahmer and like, I don't want to give spoilers to anybody that didn't see it, but I kind of felt bad for him at points in times because he did try to ask for help. I'm so tempted to finish it. I did finish it, Court.
I got only 10 of these left. I ate 40
I
of
had
them.
one.
I dropped one on the floor.
So,
So I had 38
One.
of these. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. I guess I really am hungry.
oh, hello, Ariel.
Holy shnikes. I gotta finish
Mister,
the
I'm
bag
not
now.
gonna eat them all. Jimmy gets to talking, he doesn't realize how much he's eating. That's the problem. When Jimmy's talking and he's eating, it's just like he doesn't
Hey,
even
Scott.
know. He's got no idea.
Listen, you guys know what I've been eating the last 2 days.
Yeah, I know.
I have not been eating a lot,
I
and I've
know.
been running like a madman.
So you're hungry. There's no shame in being hungry.
Not at all. Scott, are you new? Welcome if you are. What do you guys do after you eat? Clean up and
Clean
go
up
to bed.
and go to bed. And you know what? I didn't even know this. The kids don't have school tomorrow. I had no idea. I thought my son was playing a joke on me. When I picked him up from school, he goes, you know, Mommy's at school tomorrow. And I was just like,
Yeah, Yom Kippur.
I don't know about that. Are you serious right now? And he's like, yeah, Mommy, there's no school tomorrow. I was like, all right. And I was like, we're about to walk past the security guard going to the car. And I was just like, are you sure about that? Because I'm going to ask the security guard when we pass by. He's like, go ahead, Mommy, ask him. And I asked him, I was like, is there school tomorrow? He goes, nope. School's closed tomorrow. And my mouth dropped to the floor. And our son started laughing. And the security guard started laughing. And he's like, see, Mom, he was telling you the truth. And I was just like, well, he tries to pull fast ones all the time, so I didn't believe him.
Yeah.
No idea.
Someone asked what me and Kaki's our bedtime routine is.
Her bedtime routine?
We clean up, and we break down, and then we go to sleep.
Then we go night-night.
It's Yom Kippur, I think.
Yeah, I think it's Yom Kippur. I'm not sure. Hold on, I'll look on the calendar. I'll let you
I
guys
love
know.
watching you create interesting food. Thank you, Scott. It's fun, you know? You would think after doing this for 5 years, I would start to get whatever creating food, like writer's block. I don't. I think my best ideas have yet to come.
Yes, it's Yom Kippur, and then Monday they're closed because it's Columbus Day.
I'm working. My job don't close for
Well,
shit.
if I had to work, I would be working, but it's a Monday, so it's my day off. We never got all the holidays. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Court. We never got all these holidays. I don't remember these holidays.
These days, you get off for something called Park
Somebody
Day.
sneezes and you get off the next day. Like, I swear. Like all these days that these kids get off,
Earth Day,
we
Plant
never
Day.
had these days when I was a
No.
kid.
No. You remember what it was like getting up and watching the news to see if your school was on?
Yeah, because you had to wait for it to be alphabetical order. And then guess what? Once it cut to a commercial, that shit started all over again. You had to sit there and wait. And wait. And then you watch. And then once it gets to your school's open.
When there's just a delay.
Or it's just like a 2-hour delay. But your school's still open. Your hair looks nice. Did you color it? Yes, I did. Thank you. I did color it. I colored it a little bit darker.
Kids don't need all these holidays off. They had 2 years remote. Yeah, right?
Yeah, seriously. They don't need all these holidays. They need to make up for all the days that they lost. In my opinion. Stop taking off on my days off. I mean, I have to watch my show. My show tomorrow comes on. Actually, it's on now. It dropped at midnight. Ow. And that's the first thing that I do after I take my daughter to school on Wednesdays is watch Handmaid's Tale. Now that these little buggers are home tomorrow, I don't know if I can watch it. That's my biggest problem right now.
There's a new documentary either out or coming out. Hello, Cherry. It's called Barney. I love you, you hate me.
What?
Documentary on Barney, the dinosaur.
Really?
I love you, you hate me. I just
Okay.
heard it on Elvis Duran this morning. He said, there's a Barney
On
documentary.
what? On what? Netflix?
I don't know.
Hulu?
I love you. You hate me.
Well then. Never heard of that before. Hello, Cherry. Hello, Janine.
I got 3 more left.
Hello, Frank. Mister, I'm not gonna
Thanks,
eat all
Frank.
of them. Yeah, weird. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. Yeah, Tracy, I finished Dahmer. I finished it. I finished it last night, actually. Stop it.
Frank, I got it at Target.
Yeah, there's a point. I've never heard of it. Well, Jamie just was telling me about it.
Elvis Duran was
That's
just talking
you know
about
what's
it this
kind of
morning.
creepy about that? I'm probably gonna have to watch it just to see. Ouch!
I love
Just to
documentaries.
see what it's about. I like documentaries too. I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Knock it off.
Jamie's gonna make a happy plate. Well,
A happy plate. Well, Jamie's plate is happy. He's almost done. You had to Google search it? I'm gonna Google search it and see what it's on. Is it on Netflix or Hulu in it?
come on, dude, stop.
Do you know?
No.
Just in time for spooky season.
Barney wasn't spooky.
No, Barney was not spooky.
My
at
little
all.
sister used to watch Barney. My little brother watched Barney, and then being in the
I
room-
watched Barney. I watched Barney like with my little cousin.
All right.
I watched Lamb Chop too. I love Lamb Chop.
Jamie, what'd you eat for dinner? 48 pizza rolls. There it is. So good.
Barney was spooky when he lost his life on that Thanksgiving parade.
Really, John?
Yes, Court, I remember that. The wind just took him away. Calgon, take me away.
Did you read Net's comment just in time for spooky season?
Yeah, I did read your comment.
Oh my goodness. I hit the spot. I don't have any more, buddy.
Yes, anti-egg. This is the song that doesn't end.
Maybe that knows. No more.
I guess it was a guess. Yes, Court. It was a guess.
That's
Do you remember the Christmas special movie of Barney? That was something. No, I don't remember a Christmas special.
You know what? My dad would buy my little sisters the VHSs, and then my other dad bought my brother the VHSs. They came in like different colored cassettes, orange cassette, the kid cassette. What I don't have anymore.
No, I saw it. I saw your spooky comment. I saw it.
Yeah, you can sniff all you want. Nope, that's sauce. You ready for bed?
Yeah, somebody's up. Yeah.
I think you two didn't approve it.
No, I saw the
Oh, no, I
spooky
didn't.
thing. I read something about it.
Oh.
I read something about being spooky.
No, she said something else.
I know, I saw the spooky
Oh,
comment,
okay.
I thought. I could have sworn I read it.
You remember the orange cassettes? Yeah, the VHSs. Alright, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you're off tomorrow because of the holiday, enjoy your day off. I'm not. So I'll be cranky. Good night, guys.
Have a good night.